Hello, everyone. Welcome to Smart Money with Majestic Queen Audio Podcasts. We are back again to talk about an important topic. And this topic centers on financial protection and security. When you think about financial protection and security, you focus on safeguarding your money, your identity, so that you can have peace of mind. The core protection concepts include what financial protection means, risk versus security trade-off, preventing loss versus recovering from loss, personal financial safety planning. So we will begin with insurance literacy. This is risk transfer. Insurance will protect you from large unexpected losses. Here are the common types of insurance that protects you. Health insurance, life insurance, auto insurance, homeowners and renters insurance, disability insurance. Now, the key concepts that go along with those things that I just mentioned: health, life, auto, homeowners, disability insurance, and also renters insurance. Then you must understand that there are premiums, deductibles, and co-pays that have to be paid with each type of policy. Also, understand that there are limits in coverage. That means how much will be paid out, and that's it, and that's all. Who are the beneficiaries? That means anybody who will benefit, just as well as you, if you're still alive, or if not, in some situations like health insurance, you're the beneficiary. Auto insurance, you're the beneficiary. Homeowners and renters, disability insurance, you're the beneficiary. But when you think about life insurance, then someone that you designate will be the beneficiary of the money. Now let's move into talking about identity theft and fraud prevention. This means protecting Social Security and personal data, using strong passwords and password managers, using two-factor authenticity. It also means recognizing that there is scam out there, and it comes in many forms. Pay attention to any credit freezes and fraud alerts that's sent out by your financial institution. Let's talk a little now about digital banking security. You want to be with a bank who have safeguards in place so that when you're doing your online banking under a secured website, you will know that your money is safe. So, safe online and mobile banking practices is what you should always pay attention to. Make sure that your Wi-Fi is secured. Pay attention to how money is coming into your bank account or leaving your bank account. Pay attention to your transactions. Pay attention to your statements. Avoid public device log-ons. This means that if it is a public device like at work, be careful not to log on with a work computer that everyone have access to. Financial apps, permission management. Make sure you have these things in place. For example, on Cash App, on Chime, any of those apps that you load onto your computer or onto your telephone, cell phone, that will allow you to understand that your money will be safe. Emergency and crises preparedness. Make sure you have at least 3 months of expenses available in the event that there's emergency. So 3 to 6 months of expense money. That means money you put aside just in case there's emergency and you need that money. Always have access to liquid cash. That means you have, sometimes you have money in CDs, you have it in money markets and other type of accounts. But please make sure that you have cash available in the event of emergency. Have backup payment methods, just in case something goes wrong. For example, someone may get your debit card and use it, and when you check on your statement, you know that you didn't make the purchase. And so the backup method would be not to have one debit card, okay? Because if you have to stop that debit card because someone is inappropriately trying to use your funds, then you will have 1 or 2 more debit cards to help you to be able to get through what you need to get through as far as paying for something. Keep money available, saved in that emergency fund in the event that you lose your job or income is disrupted for whatever the reason may be. It may be that you owe some back money to someone and they're garnishing your check. Well, that is a disruption in your income and the amount that you think that you have available to spend. Now, we're going to move into behavioral and emotional security. This means reducing financial anxiety through structure, and structure comes from learning new information. Avoiding fear-based decisions. Building confidence with financial systems. That means you become a part of an institution and you trust that your money is going to be there when you go to do something with that money. Always be calm when you're thinking about how to manage your money and what money is going to go to what purpose. Be calm, be relaxed, and make good decisions before you send out the money. Let's talk about some legal and document protection. Under this category, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that your financial documents are secure. Well, some people think ahead of time and some people don't think about it at all, but you really need to think about a will that is going to protect your assets. Assets are the things that you own, Majestic Queen, and in that, you want to make sure that you do your estate planning. That means anything that you own has some type of value. And if you don't have a will, then when you pass on, then the state will step in. to keep people from taking over your things, and they will make decisions about your finances and how this financial pot of money or insurance policies or whatever is distributed according to the hierarchy as to who's next in line with you. For example, if you have kids and they're grown people, then your kids will be the first to inherit if you're not married. So things of that nature. Make sure that you adjust protections. That means adjust your financial situation if your life change. So if you get a job and they're paying you more money and you don't have enough insurance, life insurance, then it will be an adjustment that's needed so that you can get additional life insurance. Be sure to understand, how can I say this? According to the Bible, it says, leave your children an inheritance. And that means that you will put something aside for your kids. So that means that you are building intergenerational security. If you're older, maybe you have some grandkids. If you're even older than that, maybe you have some great grandkids. So that is where intergenerational security comes in, because you have 3 different generations. If you're older, and you may want to leave something to someone in each generation. That is building financial intergenerational security. Now, think in terms of a financial protection checklist. This means that you will make a checklist of the things that you need to get done so that you don't wait till the last minute and then it's a crisis. So the list will help you to keep things in place. For example, check off, do you have an emergency fund in place? Check off, do you have insurance? Health insurance, life insurance, and so forth and so on. Check it off. Do you have strong digital, that means using the computer, using your phone, security habits? And the final question is, are your documents, the important ones, organized and in a safe place? Well, Majestic Queen, every Majestic Queen must have a safe. Yes, a safe to put your important papers and information into so that you can have the things available so that when God calls you home, someone can walk into your house, find your important information, and make arrangements that need to be made. So, this is serious business. And I hope I explained it well, because I'm really trying to take my time and go over everything that's in front of me, because I'm going to tell you, you're learning, Majestic Queen, and so am I. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is organize some financial information this weekend. But another thing is I am going to create that checklist. What about you? Put it in the comments if you're going to create your checklist, Majestic Queen, because you know we want to be financially self-sufficient. With that being said, I will speak to you a little later, and hopefully you have learned from this presentation. Talk to you soon, Queen.